Ethereum is currently the second most popular cryptocurrency, but may it overtake Bitcoin to become the first? What several people believe, particularly Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum and the current period of the cryptocurrency. However, a relatively low price of a congested network and exorbitant gas fees also led those throughout the crypto world to doubt the Ethereum network's long-term validity and sustainability. However, one major shift coming to Ethereum might turn everything on its head. Find out what it is and what you need to do to prepare. So for today's video, let's dig down about why Ethereum can dethrone Bitcoin and become the world's most prominent cryptocurrency. But before we get into it, do me a favor and smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button for notifications whenever a new video is published. We'll go into the fundamentals of ETH 2.0 in this video, which is a significant update to the Ethereum network that would shake the whole crypto space. And now, others said the transition would arrive far sooner than we ever imagined. So let's have a quick look at what ETH 2.0 is. Ethereum Serenity Update. Ethereum was established in 2015 by Vitalik Buterin, Charles Hoskinson, Gavin Wood, Joseph Lubin, and other co-founders. However, it was clear as early as December 25th that Ethereum, in its present form, will never be able to last. Ethereum worked as a decentralized network on a limited scale in a vacuum, but as the network grew, Ethereum would no longer function. The Serenity Update was a concept proposed by Vitalik. It will be the change that addressed many of Ethereum's vulnerabilities and fixed them. The Serenity Update will eventually be named ETH 2.0, indicating the start of a new era for Ethereum, one in which the network could scale without suffocating users with gas fees. A switch from proof of job to proof of stake is at the core of this update. Transactions are sent across the network, relying on miners transmitting large blocks of transaction data across the web, using proof of operation, often known as mining. They do this because the rewards gained from such blocks motivate them to do so. But, of course, Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, is a proof-of-work project. Proof of stake, on the other hand, is a whole different situation. The network is rewarded for completing transactions depending on the worth of the cryptocurrency they own or stake. Validator nodes, instead of miners, are used to replace them. A consumer must have at least 32 Ethereum to use these nodes. As validator nodes wish to join the network, they must stake their Ethereum and then gain returns depending on their amount. It's a very different method of working, but the results should be similar. Transactions on the Ethereum network are passed forward, and those who join the network win rewards. The objective of ETH 2.0 is to improve the Ethereum network's scalability, security, and long-term viability. Many Ethereum critics have recently emerged to address all of these issues, but the crucial point to remember is that this is a model designed to last, not to be here today and gone tomorrow. Cardano and Polkadot, two Ethereum rivals, have also set out to address the scalability and stability problems on the front end. ETH 2.0 faces. On the runtime, ETH has had to strive hard to incorporate protocol changes over time. Since we're in the middle of the Ethereum 2.0 rollout, it's difficult to tell if it'll be fully good or whether we'll be closer to knowing if it works or not. ETH 2.0 can be divided into two stages or phases. Phase 0, Phase 1, Phase 2 and above are also on the current schedule. At the moment, we're in Step 0. ETH 2.0 Phase 0 came into effect on December 1st, 2020, but only in the initial stages. The Beacon chain upgrade is Phase 0, and its fundamental goal is to register validator nodes. In the first 2 weeks after introducing the validators, over $1 billion in ETH was exchanged. Sharding is the next step, most likely starting at the end of this year or in early 2022. It is a method for the network to split transactions into smaller pieces, or shards, to handle transactions more quickly. The final convergence of the proof-of-work blockchain and the evidence of state blockchain would be completed after the introduction of shards. And after that, Phase 2 will take place and we'll see Ethereum's latest operating model. Unfortunately, many people say that the final process will not be operational until 2023, which is a long time to wait. How will you switch when it's here? Ethereum seems to be in a tricky position in the crypto world right now. It has to carry out these updates quicker if it wishes to compete. Newer chains such as Cardano, Binance Smart Chain, and Polkadot, among others, could capture its market share if it does not. NFTs aren't going anywhere anytime soon, and neither are they defined. But it's either form up or ship out for Ethereum before we get through the critical news around ETA 2.0, which has the potential to change everything. So how can users receive their ETA 2.0 tokens until the fork is complete? Here's some fantastic news. You don't have to do anything at all. It is not a traditional token exchange in which token holders swap their tokens manually. We already have proof that Ethereum token holders do nothing at all. It is great because it takes a lot of confidence to believe the newer crypto noobs will figure out how and when to trade out their tokens. The shortest version is that the ETA 1.0 chain would be absorbed into the ETA 2.0 chain, with all records, including holder details and addresses, being transferred. It would save the transaction details in their totality. The only users who need to join preparing for ETA 2.0 voluntarily choose to become validators on the network. So what about those that don't have 32 ETA? That's nearly $60,000 as of today. The Vital Ether requirement seems to shut out the typical crypto investor who isn't a whale. That seems to be the case at first glance. Many exchanges, like Coinbase, have pledged to allow users with smaller stakes to participate in staking. Users would be eligible to receive staking interest depending on how many they own, but they would not gain as much as they would if they managed their validator nodes, EIP 1559, and war with miners. However, 2023 seems to be a long period to wait for this update, and developers should know this. It is why the controversial EIP 1559 was published, which will take place in July for the Ethereum network's only update. The Ethereum developers approved this proposed improvement, which would significantly improve the network for consumers, developers, and price investors. It has, however, sparked a fight in the Ethereum mining world. Vitalik Buterin discussed ETA scaling options and pushed back against the slight insurgency against ETA developers during his latest appearance on the Tim Ferriss Show. EIP 1559, as proposed by Vitalik, would offer it all it wants to compete with Bitcoin for the top position overall. The thing that the miners despise is something that the speculators adore. Part of the Ethereum transaction costs will now be submitted to the Ethereum Foundation, where they will be burnt or deleted from circulation. It will bring Ethereum's infinite supply into order. Ethereum sees a 0.5 to 2% annual inflation rate in the new structure. The supply would be deflationary under the current plan since most of the newly minted Ethereum from transaction fees would be burned. The Ethereum miners, on the other hand, are not pleased. Significant because their mining profit has grown by threefold in the last few months. They've also declared a demonstration of force, if you will. On April 1st, the miners will show their power. They're aiming for a hash rate of more than 50% to convince the Ethereum Foundation and developers that they're not to be messed with. It will be similar to a bank showing its influence by demonstrating that it may not have any of the capital it claims to have. It will reveal all of the network's vulnerabilities. However, a new proposal, EIP 3368, proposes boosting block incentives to 3 Ether per block. The block incentive will then decrease by 0.25 ETH per quarter before it reaches 1 ETH per block when the ETA 2.0 transformation is completed. This suggestion has been seen as a good solution by many mining influencers. They recognize the mining uprising would never succeed and would have killed Ethereum. The miners are money hungry and perhaps out of touch, but they acknowledge that they don't have many choices here. But what do you think of ETA 2.0, EIP 1559, and the recent EIP 3368? Are you looking forward to it? Do you believe this would help Ethereum overtake Bitcoin? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Before leaving, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications on our future content. With that being said, see you in the next one.